See you guys on March 16th on BET Plus. Check it out.
Zach, I want you to have a side chick.
Excuse me? The side chick feels like the real thing. I hate to say it, but now that you got me, it seems like you're changing.
He's a lucky dude.
I know you want me.
Fatima, you love me?
Come hell or high water. Together forever.
Hey there, everybody. It's almost Zatima time. And this is your girl, BarbiJ, coming to you with some snippets and clips from the previews of Season 2 of Zatima. So I'm going to show you a couple of these clips. You already saw some. I'm going to show you the long extended version. And then we're going to jump right in with my 2 cents about what's happening in Season 2.
What's up?
What's going on with you and Zach? Girl, he wants sex all the time. He be hitting spots that I ain't know was there. Zach, I want you to have a side chick.
Excuse me? The side chick feels like the real thing.
I keep holding on. I know you want me. Really? And you threatening me?
No.
No. Girl, you breaking my word!
Can I help you ladies out?
No, it's fine, thank you.
I can get it done. I'm very good at what I do.
I hate to say it, but now that you got me, it seems like you're changing.
He's lucky.
He definitely knows it.
You sure about that? You ever know anybody, anything?
Fatima, you love me?
Come hell or high water. Together forever.
So Season 2 looks like it's going to be exciting. It doesn't look like how we see the characters here on Sisters with Zach and Fatima, but it does mirror what we saw, it seems like, in Season 1 of Zatima. And with this Season 1 was only, I think, 10 episodes, and I believe this is double it. I believe there's 20 episodes in this Season 2, which is even better, because then, we get to see more before we have to go on another hiatus again while they're filming Season 3, which I'm sure is going to come after this. Anyway, we see that scene with Messy Angela. She's still up in Fatima and Zach business, wanting to know what's going on with them. And of course, Fatima's spilling the tea like many girlfriends do, saying, he wants sex all the time. Like that's a bad thing. But then admits he's hitting spots she didn't even know that she had. I said, oh, child, all right now. They slapping 5 on that. So that seems good. Then we see she's buying him something called a side chick. She want him to have a side chick because, it's supposed to make it feel like the real thing. And Zach's face is like, oh, hell nah. That's what his face looked like. You got him. Y'all ain't even married yet. Y'all just living together and you already sacrificing the sex. Like, I'm too tired. I'm what? We can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. You giving him a toy to play with instead of the real thing that's laying in the bed next to him. I don't know how that's going to work that season. That seemed like that's going to be an issue. We got Deja. I'm trying to figure out why she is still pushing up on Zach, especially after what Madam had told her and put her in check. That's why I don't like these 2 different realities or dimensions or whatever they calling it with Sisters and with Zatima, because they need to have it all on one page and one accord. Then we got Fatima. She's still acting wild when it comes to that daggone nut next door Deja. And Zach is trying to stop her again from hitting Deja, throwing her groceries, whatever she about to do to her. He's already trying to stop her again. We got Fatima and Angela. They meet some nice, handsome young man with a sexy voice and looks like to be a body to go with it. And, oh, Lord, help me. Anyway, and he's very good at what he does, he said. He can help them. I said, oh, okay, what's this all about? And because then we see her in a elevator with this guy. We see Fatima in the elevator with the guy. And he's saying something about, does he know that Zach is a lucky man? And Fatima's like, he knows, but I'm sitting there going, how do you know Fatima? You know Fatima like that to make such a statement? I'm wondering. So what's going on here? Because it looks like the same guy who they met and said he would help them with their car issue. And now he's in the elevator with her, seeming to know Fatima. Let's put it that way. And she's like, he knows that he's a lucky guy. And he's like, you sure about that? I'm like, hello, Fatima, are you telling him something about your relationship that we don't know about? And then the elevator door opens and Zach is standing right there, seeing Fatima have just fallen into this guy's arm and is getting up out of his arms. I don't think he saw her fall, but he sees her getting up out of his arms when the door opens. Like, Zach is like, well, what's going on here? This is going, like I said, this is looking like it's going to be an interesting season. It looks very interesting. Then we have Zach saying, now that you got me, it seems like you're changing. And I'm like, that looks like that's going to be something going on. That look like that might be a piece of drama, and I'm hoping it's not, but it looks like it might be. We got his friend telling him, Zach, you don't owe anybody anything. So I don't know if Zach is feeling some kind of way. And does this have to do with his relationship with Fatima? Because it's seeming like it just might. Because then we see Zach saying, Fatima, do you love me? And she ends it with together forever. So hopefully that's what's going to happen. But she says things, but does she mean them? So that's what we got to see here. Because there was a couple of other scenes with like Zach walks in and sees Deja in her tub. So Deja must have called and said she had a plumbing problem or something wrong. And Zach comes over there and she up there naked in a tub and all in a bubble bath. You know that damn Deja ain't going to learn till Madam messes her up. Because you messing with Madam's blood. But then there was another scene I saw. It looks like Zach is pushing Bryce up against the wall. So Bryce is in this season. And he's pushing him up against the wall. So I'm like, what did Bryce do? Did Bryce try to put another move on Zach or what? But honey, this season seems like it's going to be a hot mess. It's going to be something. So I'm looking forward to it. Y'all let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on what y'all think is going to happen or might happen or won't happen or hope doesn't happen. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? It's your girl, Barbie J, saying see you in the next video. Peace.